Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you guys today. And today we move on from yesterday's cauldron of memes to today's tryhard session. I'm not gonna lie to you. Today we're going a little bit of tryhard as we're gonna be playing best of 3 ranked, and we're going to be playing some Bant Ramp. Yay! I know so many of you are so excited. Let me know in the comment section down below how excited you are to see some Nisa and some Chemist's Insight, and some Sinister Sabotage, some Teferi, Time Raveler, some Hydroid Crashes. Can I get me some hype in the chat for Hydroid Crashes, Nisa, Brazen Borrower, kill me. So this deck is, it's very strong. It's also built by Pageman. Shoutouts to him. I really wanted to try a deck with Wilderness Reclamation without, the expansion explosion game plan, and it felt really strong when I played it. I think any sort of like Simic based build with Nisa is going to be a decent deck, but it's crazy how she's such a powerful planeswalker that you can approach the color combination in several different ways. Like you can go Flash with Nisa, you can go Ramp with Nisa, and you can go like Flash Ramp with Reclamation with Nisa. What does this have over other Simic strategies? Well, because we're playing Bant, we get to have access to actual board wipes in Time Wipe, and we have Teferi Time Raveler, which can shut down opposing flash strategies, and in mirror matches specifically, can really make the difference, especially if we combine him alongside Wilderness Reclamation. We can make it so that even if both of us have Nisa, we have like double their mana, so that can really give us the edge, and that's basically what this deck is all about. It's just ramp and deny. Normally I try to get cheeky with my titles, but here I'm just basically explaining what we're doing. And I guess we can manipulate stuff as well. We have a sideboard comprised of triple Tide Taker, 2 Negates, 4 Return to Nature, 4 Mystical Disputes, and 2 Time Wipes to enhance our matchup against aggro decks, against flash decks, and against Fire Zone Invention and food decks. I think this sideboard really does cover most of the stuff in the metagame, at least most of the relevant decks. And this just feels like a strong deck. I recorded a best of 3 series for you guys today, and hopefully you learn something out of that if you're drawing into competitive Magic as well, because if you are interested in competitive Standard, it revolves a lot around her and enchantments and foods. Like, the metagame is pretty diverse, but it's also pretty solidified at this point. So I thought a bit of a different take on the meta with this, even though it's not that different, would be interesting to showcase on the channel. So yeah, leave a like or a dislike for Nisa. Do whatever you want to do. Hopefully you enjoy the games, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. No Nisa, I promise. I'm actually pretty excited to go back to playing a little bit of best of 3, because these last few games, oh my god, the lag. These last few games, or these videos, I've been focusing on best of 1, and I've been playing all sorts of jank. Today we're going to be tryharding a bit more, as we're going to keep this hand, as we have access to turn 2 Quench, even though we are on the draw. And naturally that does leave us vulnerable. Oh my god. That is if we even make it past this insane lag. Holy crap. I may have to reboot after this. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna have Quench enabled. So this could be what, Grixis Flash? We're duking it out here at 5 frames per second. Main phase opt. The sign of desperation. You missing a land, bro? You're missing a counter, that's what you're missing. I'm gonna go with Temple of Mystery here. Teferi could be nice. Teferi could be nice, but I'm actually gonna drop that to the bottom, because next turn I'm aiming to use Reclamation anyways. I think if my opponent did have a counter at that point, he would have enabled it. Royal Scions, alright.
Better hope you delay our quest no further.
Let me synthesize the facts.
Let me synthesize the facts. Let's go ahead with the Petty Theft. Says we can afford it. Oh my god, this lag, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and search for I guess so. No, I'm gonna search for a blue source of mana. Because I do want to enable the Mass Manipulation, and we do have a Temple Guard in here. Okay, that's an opt. Like, for a second I was like, wait, Mystical Dispute? No, you can't Mystical Dispute this. Alright. It seems like the lag is toning down. Yeah, it seems like it's going smooth now. That's good. Sucks that we don't have Chemist's Insight here. But Grixis does not handle Reclamation at all. Like, unless they bounce it with Brazen Borrower, they can't really deal with it. I'm going to attempt to play Borrower here. We may see a counter spell. That's really fine. Oh my god, you better hope. You better hope. I'm just going to drop you. You better hope you have a counter here. Wow. He does. Well, I guess that's kind of on me, right? Like I kind of like talked him into it. All right, so back-to-back counters. It's fine. We have 3 more of those in our deck.
Knowledge is the greatest. I enjoy the proper application of knowledge.
Good use of the manual tap there, because you know the game just does not want to tap the castles, which I understand, but it can be pretty annoying at times. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna pay for a 4/4 Crassus. No counters this time around, which is nice. We don't really need to click at the end of the end step or anything like that, and we have both the Growth Spiral and Chemist's Insight enabled here. Alright, just rounding the lock. Okay. That's good. Our opponent is running out of steam while we're just getting started. This Mass Manipulation can be really powerful. We have like so much more mana than they do, which is also pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and Growth Spiral. I think I like that. I like the idea of... Do I like Quench here? I do. To counter the counter. Could be good to have, like, amongst a series of, like, multiple counters. Alright, how about we try that again? I'm gonna pay for you just because... Stab you. Let's resolve. And now let's go for this. Let's drop the Time Wipe. I would like to Mass Manipulation this. Because it would really suck if we just like get blown back by the ultimate from Royal Scions.
What is my strategy here?
He has like 4 cards in hand. We don't have enough counters. We have Nisa. He pays the price for that, which must mean he has something. We're at least able to counter that. We're gonna take a big hit.
Let us unleash our united strength.
So we may just lose to that. Honestly, maybe I should have kept Teferi considering the matchup. Teferi would have been really strong here. Let's see if we can make a comeback. Not when we're just drawing a bunch of lands, no. lot of damage he's taking. Yeah, I don't know what we can draw here that can... It has to be a Hydroid Crassus. We either top deck a Hydroid Crassus or we're donezo. Does he have Embercleave? He has Embercleave as well. What the hell is this deck, dude? This deck is like all over the place. It's like a Flash Grixis, but with like... I mean, it's a cool deck. It's definitely a cool deck. My arena seems to have... Okay. But it's so all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and... I mean, I just want to play Tide Takers here. I think 2 time wipes is also enough. I also just want the Mystical Disputes. I think that's good enough. I think Mass Manipulation is too slow here. I think we can tone down the Wilderness Reclamations. I think 2 is fine. How good is Tide Taker? I mean, Tide Taker's a good blocker, I guess, and it stops... I don't know if we need as many Mystical Disputes, to be honest. I mean, they're going to be bringing Mystical Disputes, right? I don't know about time wipes. I think 1 time wipe is good. I'm skimming off the top a little bit here. Let's go with this. I don't want to pack as many counter spells, even though I probably should. That game, we basically lost to our inability to interact with that. I'm gonna keep this. It's a pretty land heavy hand with double chemisters, but it's got a very long game. And we do draw into the Quench, which is very important, because otherwise a Cutthroat can be very problematic. So we get the ramp, and we also managed to get the counter as well. I'm gonna drop that Breeding Pool there. Is that a Mystical Dispute? That seems like that is a Mystical Dispute. There's a reason why he played that. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna trade that for that. I'm gonna take this hit.
Show remorse, I'll show restraint. Let's try this.
I'm gonna pump up the Fairy to sponge a bit of damage here. Force him to react to this. Okay, he does have that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
shelter in my stewardship. Harness the elements.
And get Nisa in there. Now have an extreme advantage over the opponent. If he wishes to attack, then I will trade the breeding pool into that gladly. If not, I will go for the growth spiral. That's really strong.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
If he wishes to bounce, he definitely has a Brazen Borrower. It's like super obvious, but if he wishes to bounce the Reclamation, like the Reclamation or the Nisa, it doesn't really matter. Mystical Dispute. Does this untaps my... Does this untap that? Like, honestly, like, guys, I don't know if this untaps my... It should untap that, but... Yeah, it does. Let's just keep it like that for now. If he wishes to attack, I will trade... May as well get more draw going on. Not take any unnecessary damage. Just drop you in here. Gonna take you.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And let's go ahead and... Because I have the Tide Taker on the board, now I can just do this. Untap there. Tap you here. Draw 2. And call it a turn. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I think that's when our opponent scoops. Yep. Got it. Lock him down there. Looking pretty good. We gotta bring back the Dispute, the Quench. I would argue the Negate. Also the Tide Taker. Felt really good there. I'd still want to keep one Time Wipe. Reclamation is fine at 2. I think now we can tone down the Sinister Sabotages a couple. Like, they're good, but now that we're on the draw, things change. Like, we're being more pressured. Chemister's really good there. Maybe 2 Tide Takers is enough. Let's go with this. I mean, Tide Taker was really good there, but it's not like his entire deck is Flash. Like, Tide Taker is really good. I still do want to keep, like, all the Nisas and the Crasses. Because I do want to make sure that I can capitalize on the card draw. And even though, you know, they have counters for Reclamation, if I manage to resolve Reclamation, they're Grixis, so they can only hope to bounce the enchantment. They can't really do anything else to deal with it. I'm concerned about, like, a heavy creature lineup here. I don't think this is the hand that does it for me. I don't think this is the hand either, but the difference is... Okay, we have 2 sources of white. Let's just drop the forest. These disputes can really get me a long way. Monkey see, monkey do. I do want to enable the dispute to hit something else. But that was pretty nice because I can very easily lose to a Brazen Borrower like that. Now I have Sabotage alongside Dispute support. We're just shocking ourselves here. Alright. I want to have that sweet, sweet Nisa with backup. So this is interesting because both of us have 7 mana. I'm gonna try to exchange here. The idea is with double Nisa, I can back-to-back pressure him. Like, if this Nisa gets countered, then I just have another one. Like right there. If my opponent develops another unit on the board, I have the time wipe.
Connected.
I could have tapped things differently. I kind of like...
Behold, nature's true power.
At least I can trade this tempo with that. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go for a big Crassus. Big boy Crassus coming through, and just attempt to overwhelm him here. Right, another Noxious Grasp, but I'm getting big advantage here. This Tide Taker is pretty irrelevant here. But my opponent is really running out of options, and I am just getting started. I'm gonna drop this here. I'm gonna try to, like, I'm gonna go bigger with the Hydrate Crassus. Especially because this turn I can enable the Brazen Borrower. The Growth Spiral, I could find a land, or I could just draw a card here. Force a counter there. Beautiful. Beautiful! Drop another Nisa Bomb. Another M Bomb.
Power surges through these lands.
GG. Nisa just being Nisa. Nisa just being Nisa. And that was a 29-minute series. I don't really want to make this like super long, and I'm like bulk recording a lot, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a lot of this deck anyways. I just really wanted to showcase the power of Casualties. I didn't get to showcase Casualties of War. Like, I didn't even draw the card in that matchup. Actually, no, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a different deck. I kind of derped. Never mind. I actually got to showcase most of it, yeah. Oh man, I've been recording all day, so my brain got kind of fried there. I looked at Casualties of Nisa, and I thought I was playing that for a second. What the fuck? Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That'll be enough Nisa for a while, don't you worry. Tomorrow, I'm going to showcase a pretty cool deck. I have Afterlife in mind, which is sent by a viewer. And hopefully I get to put it to practice tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the games. Have a solid day. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you around.